What's going on, guys? Today's video is going to be about not letting your past define your future. And not letting what you did in the past define the man that you're going to be in the future. Not letting what little mishaps might have happened determine the outcome of your great future that you can create. Don't let the past hinder you from creating the best version of yourself. So how do you do this? Be mindful of the present. Live in the now. A lot of guys suffer from anxiety because they live in the future. They want to be somewhere that they aren't right now. So for me, I feel like I want my business to be in the millions already. I want to have the dream cars. I want to have the big houses. I want to have everything I want since I was little. I feel like I want to have it now because I've been putting in the work. But if you don't have it now, it's because you have not put in the work to get it. That's why you're facing anxiety. That's why you're facing these mental illnesses that we have in this society, because you're not being mindful of the present and living in the now. You have to live in the now. So don't focus on what you did yesterday. Don't focus on what's going to happen tomorrow, but focus on what you can do now to dictate a better version of yourself for tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Be mindful of the present. Get out of the past. If you're living in the future, you're facing anxiety. If you're living in the past, you're facing depression. So live in the now. Be in the now. Be present in what you're doing. I have to be present in making this video. I can't focus on the mistakes I might have made when I was younger, when I didn't know the things I didn't know. You don't know what you don't know. The only thing you know is that you know nothing. That's the only true thing in the universe, that you know nothing. No matter how smart you think you are, no matter how good you think you are at what you do, you don't know anything. That's the only thing that is true, is that you don't know what you don't know. And you don't know anything. You can be the smartest person on the earth, but how do you really know what you know is to be true? How do you know that this isn't even a simulation we're living in? How do you know? You see what I'm saying? So you have to be in the now. Before I digress, you have to be in the now and take what you're doing in the now and use that to your advantage to creating the best reality for yourself. If you're living in the past, weighs on your mind, the mistakes that you might have made lead to depression. And I want to touch on mistakes because you can't make any mistakes if you learn from it. If you learn from what you did, it's not a mistake. You can't take an L if you learn. The first letter in learn is L. You take an L and then you earn later. So you have to use the whole process of learn to earn. You can't earn without that L in the front. So you learn from your mistakes, which aren't really mistakes, but they're just the building blocks to build you into the most alpha best version of yourself. So with that, appreciate the here and now. Appreciate that breath you just took. Appreciate the food you're eating. Be mindful of the things you're doing. That's going to help you stay in the now. When you're just out in public, don't focus on getting to your destination faster. Focus on just your breath. Focus on that you're breathing. Focus on that you're alive. Focus on all the good things that are happening to you. I'm not saying that to be just like a happy-go-lucky guy and you never get down. But in those times, you have to focus on the reality that you're still here and you're in the now. And if you're still here and you're in the now, you can do something to change your future. You can't do anything about your past, so don't let it weigh you down. Don't let it keep you depressed. Keep going. You can't do anything about your future, so don't worry about it and don't be anxious to get there. But stay in the now and live in the now and bask in the now. That's going to help you become the best version of you. That's something I had to learn in my 24 years of being on this matrix. So be fully present in everything you do, even when you're around others. So in this society, when you go around others, a lot of people like to pull out their phone and just be on their phone. It's hard to even get a genuine human interaction nowadays because of social media, because of the internet, because of, you know what I'm saying, so much things are taking our attention from what is really important, and that's being in the now. So you got to be fully present in everything you do, even when you're around people. Enjoy those people that you're around. That's really what matters. That's the real thing. Alright? Social media has us you go on social media and you compare your life to everybody on there. You see, so for me, when I go on social media, I run a business. So every time I go on there, I see an ad for, yeah, I was 19, I quit my job, and I worked this long, my business took off, now I'm a millionaire. So I feel like, If he can do it, I can do it. But his circumstances may not be my circumstances. So leaving the subjective of me and coming back to the objective, social media, it allows you to compare yourself to people that you don't even know. A lot of people can put on the front for social media and not even be who they are. Alright, so in front of this camera I can be whoever I want to be. But you don't know that person behind social media. I'm bringing you guys the true me. Cause I ain't no cap in my rap, alright? I'm bringing you guys the true me and everything I've learned in my 24 years on this earth. And I'm doing it in the most genuine way possible. I've learned that the only way to be valuable is to help other people. And the only way to help other people is to actually have something that you can give of value. And the only way you can have something to give of value is if you improve yourself. So every day you have to work on improving yourself. That's game. Alright? I'm still learning that still. You want to make yourself the most valuable person that you can be. So that even when you pull up, just your presence is valuable. Just you being you is valuable. People can learn so much from being around you. I love to call my homies and chop it up with them because I can help them out. And by me helping them out, it helps me out because I feel like my purpose is to help other people in this world. And by me helping somebody else, I help myself and fill up my own glass with fulfillment because what I've learned can help other people. On the flip side, you can't be selfish with the value that you have. If you're selfish with the value that you have, you can't be valuable. If you're hoarding all the value, you can't be valuable. If you're holding all the value, you can't be valuable. So you have to give and you have to be helpful. You might feel like if I give all my value away, then I'm valueless. But that's the reason why you have to keep striving to become the best version of yourself at all times. All times. So that's the purpose of this channel. Next, you have to detach from your past triggers. So detach from the past. Detach from the old you. People always talk about I'm reborn again, a rebirth. Every day you wake up, you're reborn. You have the new opportunity to improve your life and improve on the things that you didn't do yesterday. Every day you want to be 1% better. If you're getting just 1% better every day, you're improving on your life and you're becoming the best version of yourself. That's what we need to strive for as young men, and delivering value while we're doing that. So detach from your past triggers because your past triggers keep you in that past environment. So if something happened to you when you were little, you got traumatized when you were little, and every day you say, oh, I'm living in from what happened when I was little, or you know what I'm saying? You're living in the past, so that's going to keep you depressed, and that's going to keep you in the same state of mind that you were in the past. So you have to keep going forward, becoming the best version of you, so that you can transcend these past triggers and start living in the now and becoming fruitful and bearing fruit to give value to other people in the now. Okay? Don't rush through life. Don't rush through life. Enjoy every second, every breath that you take. Don't rush through life. When you rush through life, you miss the signs. You miss things. When you let's say you got your GPS on for life, you speeding, gone, gone. You might miss an exit that you're supposed to take. You might miss a very important sign that you were supposed to see. If you're going through life so fast, you might be like, oh man, how am I get this money? How am I get this money? You looking around, you walking so fast, you might step over $100 bill. You might not even know it because you weren't in the moment. If you were in the moment, you could have stopped, took the time. $100 bill. Wow, God just blessed me with $100. But if you were so rushing through the moment and so anxious to get through the moment, you could miss the signs. You could miss the exit you're supposed to take. Miss the exit you're supposed to take, and now you got to go up the highway for 5 more miles and bust a U-turn. So now, because you were in such a rush, now you're way behind. You see what I'm saying? So don't rush through life. Don't rush through life. Take things one day at a time and enjoy every day you get on this planet. Enjoy every day becoming the best alpha version of yourself, the best version of you. Stop focusing on your mistakes and what you fear in the future and just be in the now. Get out of the past, get out of the future, be in the now, and don't let your past dictate where you're going. because you're not the same person you were yesterday. You might come across one of my videos and I might say something that makes you a totally different person from who you were yesterday, and now you're on the way to become a better version of yourself. You're a whole different man than you were yesterday. You have a whole different perspective on life than you did yesterday. So I hope you guys took what I was trying to give out in this video. I hope you guys took some gems and you learned a lot from this. If you guys aren't subscribed to Jiggy Samad, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything I drop. You did? Peace out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.